Major breakthrough now close as Liverpool have been given every encouragement to submit a new bid. Liverpool have £24 million of reality in the Darwin Nunez deal as loss claims are debunked. After Isak, Paul Scholes names £50 million perfect international star Liverpool are pushing to sign. Hello Liverpool fan, welcome. Come and check out the latest news from the biggest club in the world. Newcastle United have given the green light for Liverpool to submit a second bid for Alexander Isak, following last week's failed £110 million attempt. The Reds are now ready to take a significant step forward in a transfer saga that has dragged on for weeks. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool expected the initial rejection, but used the offer to signal their commitment and show Isak they are ready and willing to sign him. Since then, Newcastle have been searching for a replacement before allowing the striker to leave. Attempts to sign João Pedro, Ugo Ekitike, and Benjamin Sesko have fallen through, leaving Liverpool waiting. However, with few viable options left in the market, Newcastle's stance appears to have shifted. According to Chronicle reporter Lee Ryder, Liverpool have been given every encouragement to make a new offer. Unlike the first bid, this second one will be taken seriously. Ryder pointed out that while the money is good, Newcastle have struggled to close deals and still face some crucial weeks ahead. Meanwhile, Alexander Isak returned to training. However, during a team family event, he trained alone, further fueling speculation about his future. Ryder noted that his absence from the event may indicate renewed doubts about his long-term stay in Tyneside. Sky Sports also reported that Isak is expected to return to the training ground after the social event hosted by coach Eddie Howe. In the 2024-2025 Premier League season, Isak scored 23 goals and proved to be one of the league's most lethal forwards. The idea of him playing alongside Mohamed Salah, Liverpool's top scorer and leading assist provider, is both exciting and concerning for rival clubs. With Florian Wirtz and Ugo Ekitike already confirmed, Arne Slot is positioning Liverpool as a strong contender for the title next season. The next 2 weeks promise high drama, with the Community Shield and the official start of the Premier League season highlighting Liverpool's return to action.
Darwin Nunez's future at Liverpool had been uncertain for some time, and now it seems the Uruguayan striker is on the verge of leaving Anfield for Saudi Arabia. On Wednesday, it was confirmed that Liverpool had agreed on a transfer fee with Al Hilal of the Saudi Pro League, totaling up to £56.6 million, including add-ons. At 26, Nunez will end his 3-year spell with the Reds, having scored 40 goals in 143 appearances. Since arriving from Benfica in 2022 for an initial £64 million, Nunez has divided opinions. Some fans valued his work rate, energy, and unpredictability. Others felt he never lived up to the expectations of being a top-class striker. With the arrival of Ugo Ekitike and Liverpool's ongoing pursuit of Newcastle's Alexander Isak, Nunez's departure seemed inevitable. He even scored in Monday's friendly against Athletic Club Bilbao at Anfield, but signs increasingly pointed toward an exit. Despite widespread reports suggesting a guaranteed fee of £46.2 million would represent a loss, the financial reality is quite different. Thanks to modern football accounting practices, Liverpool will make a profit. Amortization, the method of spreading a player's transfer cost over the length of their contract, allows the club to reflect the player's cost over time, while the full profit from the sale is recorded immediately. As Nunez signed a 6-year deal under the old rules, his residual book value this summer was around £32 million. Therefore, even a £46.2 million fee would bring an accounting profit of approximately £14.2 million. Should up to £10 million in add-ons be triggered, the figure could rise further, positively impacting cash flow. The sale of Darwin Nunez to Al Hilal is financially beneficial for Liverpool. It generates accounting profit and supports compliance with financial sustainability rules. About £32 million of his original fee has already been amortized, and selling him above that value avoids any losses. Moreover, his departure opens room for new attacking signings, aligning with the squad overhaul led by Arne Slot. Liverpool is ready to move forward in negotiations for Marc Guéhi as soon as the deal for Alexander Isak is finalized. The Crystal Palace defender is seen as absolutely perfect for the Reds, according to Paul Scholes, and the player himself has reportedly made it clear that he prefers a move to Anfield over joining Newcastle, another interested club. The Reds have invested heavily in this transfer window, signing 6 high-level players who have significantly raised the quality of the squad available to Arne Slot. Even with a total spend of approximately £265 million, the club has already recouped around £134 million through sales, and 2 more major deals are expected. This gives Slot room to continue strengthening the team. Despite the recent focus on securing Isak, understandable given the record fee involved, the defensive sector also requires attention. With Joe Gomez injured during preseason and Jarell Quansah sold to Bayer Leverkusen, Slot currently only has Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate as natural center backs. Therefore, signing a new central defender has become a priority. Marc Guéhi from Crystal Palace has been a target of Liverpool's interest throughout the summer. His contract with the London club expires in June 2026, which pressures the Eagles to sell him now to avoid losing him for free next summer. The English club is asking for at least £45 million, possibly rising to £50 million, for the 23-year-old defender with 23 caps for the England national team. Despite Liverpool's initial reluctance to pay a high fee for Marc Guéhi, Paul Scholes considers the signing ideal and justified. He emphasized that Guéhi would be perfect for the club, even at the estimated £50 million. Newcastle has also renewed its interest in the defender, but according to The Guardian, Guéhi still prefers Liverpool, although he remains open to fulfilling his contract at Crystal Palace. Transfer correspondent Rudy Galletti had already reported in June that Guéhi was close to agreeing on personal terms with Liverpool, reinforcing the idea that Anfield is his desired destination. Marc Guéhi has remained discreet about his future, stating that he is fully focused on Crystal Palace, with whom he is still under contract. However, former player Jermaine Pennant suggested that Liverpool's interest in Guéhi may indicate a possible departure of Konate, who is in the final year of his contract and has yet to renew. Pennant believes Liverpool may be preparing a transition similar to Real Madrid's approach with Alexander-Arnold, waiting for Guéhi at the end of his deal. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time!